My name is Emily, and I live in a house where laughter never ends. Every morning, the sound of joy fills every room. My parents always joke with each other while making breakfast, and my little brother runs around singing songs he makes up on the spot. Even our dog, Max, seems to smile when he hears us laugh. Our home is small, but it feels like the happiest place on earth. My mom loves to play music in the kitchen while she cooks. She says that food tastes better when you dance while preparing it. I think she's right because her pancakes always taste like happiness. My dad often joins her, pretending to play guitar with a spoon. Their silly dances make me laugh so hard that I sometimes forget to eat my breakfast. On weekends, we all wake up late and have what we call the family breakfast party. Everyone helps set the table, and we eat while telling funny stories from the week. My dad always tells the worst jokes, but somehow they make us laugh the most. My brother usually ends up spilling juice because he laughs too much. Even when things go wrong, my family finds a way to make it fun. If it rains on the day we planned a picnic, we turn the living room into a picnic spot. We spread a blanket on the floor, bring out snacks, and pretend the TV is a window with a beautiful view. We've learned that joy doesn't depend on what we do. It depends on who we are together. In my house, happiness is not just a feeling, it's a tradition. Every day brings a new reason to smile, and every night ends with hugs and I love yous. That's what makes my family truly fantastic. Chapter 2: The Magic of Togetherness. One thing I love most about my family is how we do everything together. Whether it's cleaning the house, cooking dinner, or planting flowers, we turn every chore into a game. My mom says, when we do things as a team, even the boring tasks become fun. I think she's a genius for saying that. Every Sunday, we work together in our garden. My dad plants vegetables, my mom waters the flowers, and my brother and I pull out the weeds. We compete to see who can find the biggest worm or the weirdest shaped rock. At the end, we all sit under the big tree, eat sandwiches, and enjoy the view of our little green paradise. Sometimes we go to the park and play soccer. My dad pretends to be a world-famous goalkeeper, and my brother says he's a superstar player. I usually just laugh because they both miss the ball half the time. My mom cheers from the sidelines and records everything, even the funny moments when we fall or trip over nothing. In the evenings, we love to watch movies together. We make popcorn, grab our blankets, and turn off the lights. No one is allowed to touch their phones during movie time. My dad always picks old comedies, my mom loves romantic films, and I like cartoons. We argue for a few minutes, then end up watching all three. These little moments make our family bond stronger. We don't need anything fancy to be happy, just time together. I think that's the real magic of our family. Chapter 3: Laughter even in hard times. Not every day is perfect, but my family always finds a way to smile. There were times when we faced problems, like when my dad lost his job for a few months. It was hard, but instead of being sad, my parents stayed positive. They said, as long as we have each other, we'll be fine. And they were right. During that time, we cooked together more often because eating at home saved money. We made new recipes, and sometimes they were total disasters. But instead of being upset, we laughed about it. My dad once added sugar instead of salt, and the soup tasted so weird that we all burst out laughing. My mom started teaching my brother and me how to make crafts, and we sold some of them at the weekend market. We worked as a team, and somehow it felt like an adventure. Even when things were tough, our laughter gave us strength. My parents always say that happiness is not about having everything. It's about loving what you have. I've seen that to be true every single day. Our house may not be big, but it's full of love and light. Those difficult months taught us that joy can survive even in hard times. That's when I truly understood why my family is so special. We never stop smiling, no matter what happens. Chapter 4. Celebrations and Surprises. My family loves to celebrate everything. Birthdays, good grades, even the first day of summer. We don't need big parties. We just need each other. My mom decorates the house with balloons. My dad makes his famous chocolate cake. And my brother plans games that usually end in chaos and laughter. One of my favorite memories is my last birthday. My family surprised me with a treasure hunt around the house. Each clue led me to a small gift and a funny note. The final clue led me to the backyard, where they were waiting with music, cake, and a big hug. It wasn't fancy, but it was perfect. We also love celebrating Christmas. Our tree is never perfectly decorated because we all hang the ornaments differently. But that's what makes it beautiful. It's full of our personality. My mom says the best part of Christmas is when we all sit together to drink hot chocolate and share stories. Even small celebrations turn into unforgettable moments. My dad once got a promotion, and we celebrated with pizza and dancing in the living room. It was simple, but the joy we felt was priceless. In my family, love turns every day into a reason to celebrate. That's why every moment feels like a gift. Chapter 5. The Heart of My Family. As I grow older, I realize how lucky I am to have such a fantastic family. My friends sometimes tell me how quiet or serious their homes are, and I feel grateful that mine is full of life. There's always noise, laughter, and music, but also a deep sense of love that connects us all. My parents taught me to be kind, to stay positive, and to always look for joy in simple things. My brother taught me patience, even when he drives me crazy. And I think I've taught them how to laugh even louder. Together, we make a perfect team. When I look back at all our memories, the silly jokes, the movie nights, the kitchen dances, I realize that happiness doesn't come from the world outside. It comes from the people who love you unconditionally. I know that one day I'll grow up and maybe live in a different place, but I'll always carry my family's laughter in my heart. It's the sound that makes me feel at home no matter where I go. My family isn't perfect, but it's full of love, laughter, and light, and that's what makes it truly fantastic. Chapter 6. A Home Full of Music. Music has always been a big part of our family. My dad says that music is the language of happiness, and my mom agrees completely. On Saturday mornings, she turns on the radio and fills the house with cheerful songs. It doesn't matter what genre it is, pop, old rock, or Latin rhythms, we dance to everything like no one is watching. My brother loves playing the drums, even though he's still learning. Sometimes his beats are a little wild, but we always clap and cheer for him. My dad plays the guitar, and I love to sing along. When we all play together, our living room turns into a small concert hall. Max, our dog, barks like he's trying to join the band, and that makes us laugh even more. Sometimes, my mom records our family concerts on her phone. We have so many funny videos where we forget the lyrics, drop instruments, or just dance like crazy. Watching them later always reminds us of how joyful our home is. My mom says that those little recordings are like treasures because they capture the purest moments of our happiness. On rainy afternoons, we like to write silly songs together. My dad comes up with funny lyrics, my brother adds drum sounds with pots and pans, and I sing with my hairbrush as a microphone. We laugh so much that our cheeks hurt. Those are the moments that make our house feel alive. Music connects us in a way that words sometimes can't. It reminds us that no matter what happens outside, our home will always have a rhythm of its own, a rhythm of love and laughter. Chapter 7. Lessons of Love and Kindness. One thing my parents always teach me is that love isn't just about words, it's about actions. They believe that kindness is something we should share with others, not just keep inside our home. Because of that, our family often does small acts of kindness together. Sometimes we bake cookies for our neighbors or donate clothes we no longer use. My mom says that happiness grows when you give it away. I've seen her help strangers with a smile, and somehow that makes her day even brighter. My dad loves volunteering at the local park to help clean and plant trees. He says it's his way of giving back to the world that gives us so much. Every December, we visit a children's center to bring toys and books. My brother and I wrap the gifts and write little notes like, "You are loved," or "Keep smiling." When we see the kids' faces light up, our hearts feel full. It's a feeling no words can describe. At home, kindness is part of everything we do. When one of us feels sad, the others find ways to cheer them up. We believe that love is the secret ingredient in every smile, every meal, and every moment we share. These lessons have shaped who I am. I've learned that being kind doesn't cost anything, but it can make someone's day, and sometimes even change their life. That's what my fantastic family has taught me. Chapter 8. Forever My Happy Place. As time passes, I realize that family isn't just a group of people, it's a feeling. It's the warmth that fills your heart when you come home after a long day. It's the sound of laughter echoing in the halls, and the comfort of knowing that no matter what happens, you're never alone. Sometimes I think about the future. I know that one day, my brother and I will grow up, move to new places, and start our own lives. But deep inside, I know that the love we share will never fade. Our memories, our traditions, and our laughter will stay with us forever. Whenever life feels stressful or confusing, I close my eyes and think of our living room, the music, the smell of pancakes, and the sound of everyone laughing together. That thought alone gives me peace. It reminds me that I come from a place of love. I know that one day I'll create my own family, and I'll carry all these beautiful lessons with me. I'll teach my children to laugh loudly, to dance freely, and to find joy in the little things, just like my parents taught me. My fantastic family will always be my happy place, no matter where I go or how old I become. Because in the end, home isn't a place, it's the people who make your heart smile.